It is Qui-Gon Jinn Tuesday evening. Come, let us meditate like a Jedi. Let's begin by relaxingly reciting an excerpt from the vast expanse of the diamond-like mind, composed approximately 14 centuries ago by Prahe Vajra, translated from the Tibetan by Chokyo Namkai Norbu, translated from the Italian by Adriano Clemente, adapted and amplified by yours truly. So my intention is that while together as a team we are relaxingly reciting this 48th passage, I intermittently share some explanations with you. This does not abide in the designations of past, future, and present, and is the integration of these three times. Understanding that this has no arising or ceasing in the state of complete emptiness-like non-graspability. In the words of South Park, what? Let's start at the top. This does not abide in the designations of past, future, and present, and is the integration of the three times. We are wired in such a way that every time we breathe in, thanks to our sympathetic nervous system, we notice things vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly, including the past, the present, the future, and the like. However, thanks to our parasympathetic nervous system, every time we relax in harmony with our exhalation, whatever dualities we perceive during our inhalation, such as past and future, or future and present, or arising and ceasing, all those opposites begin to smack of the same flavor of non-graspability. Here comes the third repetition. This does not abide in the designations of past, future, and present, and is the integration of the three times. Understanding that this has no arising or ceasing in the state of complete emptiness-like non-graspability. What do we mean by emptiness? Good question. In the hands of patriarchy, emptiness is a mysterious thing. In the hands of matriarchy, it is just a figure of speech. And so I'd like to convert it from a confusing metaphor to a more lucid simile, if I might. As we relax into our exhalation, whatever we noticed during our previous inhalation could feel less tantalizing, less permanent, less defining, less graspable. How non-graspable could it feel? It could feel as non-graspable as a vast empty void. Now, any good English teacher will remind us that a simile is only as useful as it is relatable. So we have to ask the question, what? What is a real-world example of a non-graspable vast empty void? Simple. How about the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which, although could be tantalizing to the eye, is non-graspable to the hand? And now, for our final repetition of this evening, let us recite. This does not abide in the designations of past, future, and present, and is the integration of the three times. Understanding that this has no arising or ceasing in the state of complete emptiness-like non-graspability. Before we start our main practice of meditation, let's take approximately 30 seconds for housekeeping. This is the Dzogchen Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. For more than 30 years, I have harnessed my autistic special interests as well as my ADHD hyperfocus to spend about 8 hours almost every day studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of meditation so that I could become your nerdy, neurodivergent guide to nirvana. Welcome, my friends, to Meditate Like a Jedi, which is made possible due to the generosity of viewers just like you. Well, we're going to turn our attention now to the very latest iteration of very easy meditation. And in a move that should not surprise anybody, we're going to do some editing. Let's see. I want to tap this button. Please chant with me. Whatever comes, may all beings notice, relax and flow. Whatever stays, may all beings notice, relax and flow. Whatever goes, may all beings notice, relax and flow. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Copy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going over here, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to hit home, and I'm going to select basic black. Upon the tip of the left little finger, we could rest the great knuckle at the base of the right little finger, palms up, in our lap. We now practice Hatha Yoga's mindfulness and meditation. Every time we inhale, thanks to our sympathetic nervous system ensconced within the middle third of our spinal cord, we are wired to notice in a very special way. We are wired to notice vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly. But what are we to do with that which we notice? We are to meditate. You see, every time we exhale, thanks to the parasympathetic nervous system, divided between the bottom bit and the top bit of that same spinal cord, we are wired for both physical relaxation as well as mental release. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is hit paste. And I'm going to hit copy. Oopsie, look at that. Okay, here we go. Up and down. And there we go. Let's make sure this is on the screen properly. Aha, look at that. That is not on the screen properly. Neither is that. Okay, let's continue. Oy vey, having such a time. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this bit right there. Add something here. We're going to pretend that's a 22-point dealy popper. Okay. So far, so good. Cowabunga. Okay. Now that we have the size, we can copy and paste it. Copy. and paste. Okay. The easiest place to feel our inhalation is our gut. The easiest place to feel our exhalation is the nose. So if we wanted to, during our inhalation, we could silently and mentally recite gut notice and nose relax. Or if we feel more comfortable, we could silently and mentally recite noticing relaxing. Copy and good. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 11 and a half hours, I would very much like to return to lead tomorrow's morning meditation class and group practice. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.